name is Sarah.
And my name is Sharon, and welcome back to Cake Dealers KE,
where we bake and tell. So today in studio with us is someone I really admire because whatever she does is miracles, pure miracles. And I'm so sure you don't know her, you don't know this face behind that brand, but I know you know the brand. So let me welcome Caroline. I want her to introduce herself. Sitaki kuambia watu tuharibie. So yeah, tuambie karibu. Tuambie who you are.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. Thank you for having me today.
You're welcome.
Actually, okay. So my name is Caroline Kangai. I am a baker as well. I started XOXO.
Yeah.
The XOXO family, where we bake, and then later started Sugar by XOXO, which I ran with my sister.
Okay.
So you've seen these toppers.
Yes. Mumeziona figurines. Hey. Those miraculous figurines.
And flowers.
And flowers.
Yeah. So anyway, so the main reason, Caroline, we decided to bring you on board is because we know we have brought on bakers and people don't know this other side of baking, whereby there's the figurines, there's the flowers. And I also want to believe many people don't. Bakers, I know they know that kuna watu hufanya hiyo kazi specifically, but then other people don't think. And also ukiambia client aki iwezekani, anashanga, anashindwa how. But
even
you have
a baker,
even
they don't know where to get
the
things,
figurines
so
and whatnot.
they might struggle kutengeneza kitu, and that is when wanatengeneza Elsa ama
nani ndio alisema ati alitengeneza Elsa. Hey, they went viral.
Exactly. So it's always good to know that there's places you can get help when you get this top. Usikatae kuchukua order kwa sababu huwezi tengeneza rainbow.
Yeah. So Caroline, tell us first of all, before XOXO, Caroline ni nani? And then now you go on to telling us how now you decided to birth Sugar by XOXO. Of course, now there was
the name.
Well, the short story. Okay, I was professionally, I am a teacher. My profession. I taught art education.
Art education.
Yeah.
Oh wow. No wonder.
You can.
That's where it comes from. So after a while, I decided, let me bake a cake. This is because I love cake so much. So after baking the first cake, the second cake, then of course, as time goes by and your friend wants a cake and you're like, I got you. So then I decided I can do this full time. Why not? Yeah. So then I stopped teaching and now I bake. Then after baking for a while, I thought, why can't I make a teddy bear? Why can't I make some flowers? There's a baker in Mombasa. She was called Delilah Jill. She's passed on since, but she was such a beautiful person. I used to see her work on social media. She used to make the most intricate flowers that I hadn't seen in the Kenyan industry. I think she was among the first people who did dessert tables. So I used to see her work and I'm like, Asha nice. But the amount of work that is, no, thank you. So then she said, guys, I'm doing a class in Nairobi. By then I think it was about 22,000 or something. And I was like, hey.
What, 20?
It was such a long time ago. It was 22,000. I was working and I was still thinking 22,000.
Yeah. For a hobby. At first you were thinking about like a hobby.
Yeah, but my husband was like, shida iko wapi?
Yeah.
So he sponsored that class. So from then on, I've just been doing flowers. Then fortunately by that time is when we were having our first baby and my sister came to live with us. So I trained her to do the flowers. So she took over the flower side. In fact, everything flowers, I try not to deal with it. It's just please, Marie, please. I even forgot how to do them. Then I started now doing the figurines where you start with the small stuff, the teddy bears, the rainbows, and then YouTube. Because the Kenyan industry hadn't gotten to that place where there was somebody who was doing it
Yes.
and doing it well enough for me to feel, I should go learn.
Yeah.
So it was mostly YouTube. And by then I didn't even know how to make fondant. So it was just you buy a little fondant, you make something, buy a little fondant, make something. So that's where it started and that's where it is till now. Yeah.
So when you're, I know you're very anxious, calm down.
I'm trying.
Umetupeleka mbio.
Trying.
So when did you start baking? The baking kidogo
Do you remember the year?
No, I do not.
How old is Sugar?
My memory is special.
So how old
Very
is XOXO?
special. Can I just say XOXO is the firstborn and then Sugar is the secondborn?
Okay.
Yeah, let's say that.
But they have to have
I do not have
anniversaries.
dates. They don't.
Anniversaries.
Sina anniversaries. You know these things that start from your kitchen. They don't have
Joking,
anniversaries.
joking.
Yeah. It's just those things where your friend comes over, they're like, where did you get this cake?
Yeah.
You say, I made it. Then you make for them a really bad cake. And they're like,
We insist on the really bad cake.
No, they
show
look
me your first
compared
cake.
to now.
Show me your first cake.
Yeah, really utapiga ndio.
As if you, by then, of course, when you look at it, you're like, oh. But later on, if you still have pictures of it, you can see how much of a disservice you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you started baking and then you went on to flowers and then went to figurines, so what really, apart from now flowers tumeona sasa, you know, flowers go well with the cakes. Now figurines, what really made you decide now to go to that that path? Yeah, that path kwanza. Because I'm trying to imagine, mimi when I see kitambo when I was a beginner, mtu akinitumia keki iko na teddy bear hapo namwambia it's impossible. It's very impossible. But I want to imagine what, like, nini likufanya ufikiria it's possible for me.
Clients. Because I did start with cakes, and of course you have clients who really believe in you and believe in what you can give them, because they send you these amazing things and you're wondering,
Pinterest.
are you serious? So there's one client who was like, Aki, please just try. So when I did her cake, it just sort of happened.
So what was the first figurine that you
It
did?
was a teddy bear.
Oh, a teddy bear.
It was not cute. Not
Do
at
you
all.
have a teddy bear?
Of course I do.
I can make
In
sure
the archives of
Please
archives.
tutafutie tu ndo tuweke hapa to encourage.
No, hizo ni zile unaambianga mtu computer ilivunjika. No.
But that's nice. That's
Under lock
nice.
and key.
Yes,
Yeah.
kabisa. You only show maybe your descendants.
The teddy bear was frowning.
Hey, was it even a teddy bear? But the client was like, thank you. Well, you tried your best.
But she insisted. So
She insisted. Because at that time, most of the cakes that had extras were like edible print.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I used to see on cakes and flowers. So now I think with opening up of Pinterest and I guess everyone now searching for themselves what they want, and clients send you
it was
amazing
even before
things.
Pinterest.
I know.
I would be shocked.
No.
You were in line, but people weren't sharing probably their work. A lot on
Yes, they
Pinterest.
weren't sharing their work also. And also clients usually it was the client comes to the baker and the baker tells the client,
We will make
we
this.
can make this or we will do this. Nowadays, it's the client telling you, I want this. They get the inspiration. You figure out how you're going to make it.
Okay. So just wondering, because I'm that kind of person who never does any toppers. Never. The only thing I do is rainbows, the unicorn ears and the unicorn pembe. I don't know what else do I do. I don't do teddy bears at all. So when I think about and a graduation hats, nearly graduate. So niko kwa very happy about it. So now I'm wondering, because now does it have to be an art thing? Because I know Sharon does the teddy bears, I know she does the tiny unicorns, and I feel like she's so artistic. Sharon nata anaambiangwa tengeneza ule mtungi, and she's like, yes, when?
Yes.
Mimi I'll give you 100 excuses why that.
Actually, when I was in high school, you see, we used to go to Form 1 and then unekwa kwa class yenye iko na already subjects. The class teacher shachagua. So I was taken to agriculture and business. And I was like, but me, I want art. So my mom came to school, discussed. They were like, I can be going to a different class wakiwa na art. So unapata hao lesson yao ya kwanza ni art, huku kwetu ni math.
Hawezi miss math.
They were not combining. I just decided,
It's
anyway,
okay.
I used to, I've always been artistic, my brothers too. So ilikuwa for me to try was just a matter of time. Like niangalie figurine and I'm like, I'll make that. So it's just a matter of time. I love doing that.
So my question is it a must you guys like have to have that art inside you? Because mimi akimisi unangi nikiona any artistic, even an ounce, I don't think so.
If you're a baker, you have to have.
I don't think so.
A drop of creativity.
You have to.
No,
right?
I feel like creativity is a bit different from you making a figurine. I don't know how. I just feel like how unaangalia je figurine, unaamua kichwa itakuwa hii size, unaamua mwili itakuwa hii size, mkono itakuwa, I don't know. Me just feel like it's, you see, you know Lara Cakes ama sana njitangana. Me just I mean onanga tu huyu tu, she's a miracle worker.
Yeah, she makes those lifelike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Life size.
And Mimi, when you tell me to do that, I'm like, no.
No thanks.
No. Me, baby, in fact, even drawing, you see buttercream cakes, kuna mtu aliwahi nitumia inspiration, it's like a sunflower in a, like kuna stem, buttercream, and then now there's a sunflower, you use it with fondant. And I'm like, sasa mbona wananipea kazi ngumu hivi? Nishinde nikichore hiyo kitu. Tena nione ni nono sana. Tena nitoe. Tena, and hata siku nyingine nikaona Sharon akitengeneza tule to love hearts. Tunawekwa siku hizi kwa keki, and then there's the ribbon. And I'm telling her, mimi these things zinanikasirisha. Mimi hazinifurahishangi baby. Mimi making them. But so I'm wondering, does it have to be like kukuwe na art? Like, I don't know. Lazima, even when you deal with your students, do you think there's that part of art? Lazima mtu tu akwe na your interest.
And patience. I feel like it's interest and patience. You have to, because a teddy bear, let's say you're making teddy bear, rainbows, stars, clouds, maybe intricate things. They can actually take you hours. Probably for you, now mkono imekuwa haraka, it might be fast, but for me, it would take me a few hours, 2, 3. If I'm making very many toppers, actually, we can take a whole day. That's why I always say, order cakes on time so that I'm able to, Wednesday nitengeneze toppers, they keep on drying. Thursday you bake, Friday you decorate. So yeah, I think it's patience and creativity kidogo. So,
yeah, na kujituma. Na kujituma.
So they able take us through does it have to be, lazima ukuwe artistic? Kwanza tuanzie tu hapo. So that you make like a teddy bear.
I don't think so. I think you're innately, as a human being, you're innately creative in your surrounding, in whatever field you're in. But I do think that if you do not have the interest, it's not something that you will succeed in. If you do not have because interest is what drives your skill, and it is what will drive your passion. It is what will keep you making teddy bear after teddy bear after teddy bear after teddy bear until you have figured out the right proportions or whatever it is. I don't think you innately have to have the artistic talent.
Okay.
Yeah. Vitu mingi sana ni kujituma.
Kujituma, I think, is also part of. I mean, for me, I feel like it's patience that Sarah lacks. She can. If you are able to make a graduation hat, because she makes Mimi nowadays. Ever since I got the paper graduation hats, na clip na box. This graduation season, if you check all my cakes, they have paper graduation hats. If you are able to sit down and make multiple unicorn to nini for cupcakes and a graduation hat, you are able to sit down and make a teddy bear.
Yeah.
It's just the patience.
It's the patience.
That Sarah doesn't have.
Kutuma tu, hi, sugar bakes.
Mbona utumi graduation.
Kwa siku nilimtumia hadi teacher. And then she's like, kazi kwangu. And I'm like,
Atengeneze teacher.
yes, exactly what to tell me anataka appreciate. No, the mom was retiring and the mom is a teacher. So that cake had like a figurine, a human.
Kutengeneza human.
And alitokea, by the way. Alitokea.
Mahali bado.
Alitokea because even the teacher was holding like a book. So it was just pretty.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hey, me hapana. Hey. I will come for a class. Kwenye utaweka class.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that.
And being a teacher, perfect.
Yeah.
Combination. So we will share once her class is ready. Please send us your poster. We will share with our audience in case anyone wants to go for them.
Yeah, mkuje mtanikuta huko because
Okay, sawa. Si kesho mnaongea ni kama ni kesho. Ni plans too.
So often.
yeah. But that I tend to follow. I don't know if you're still the same person. Juicy, there's a video, not Juicy, some few months ago you shared ukitengeneza the moss, the edible moss.
Yes,
it was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. So I don't know why she's anasema yeye ni shy. She looks such a bubbly, like she's such a bubbly soul akitengeneza hiyo kitu. I don't think you talk. Sindo, you just write. But you can tell like this person is really, I don't know, bubbly, and also she has a really good, I don't know, I just like her anyway.
You should try content.
Yeah. So with the figurines and now coming into now your world and all that, so you decided now muliamuaje ndio kwesa XOXO indulgence and then mwache sugar. Umesema XOXO ndio ilikuwa kwanza, sio?
Yes.
And then now you went to sugar baked.
So indulgence was
baked indulgence.
Oh, baked indulgence.
Yeah, it's still there. I still bake cakes.
Yeah.
And
cakes.
Yeah, and I still do the figurines. But then we saw, because when I started, there was a need. I think I was the only one doing them.
Yeah.
So there was this need, and then also other bakers started getting the interest to do it, and clients that wanted more. You mean it's possible? And then my sister and I decided, okay, let's just do a separate thing for it so that it grows on its own rather than have it under the umbrella or because it's two different things. Here you were talking about cake, here we're talking about toppers. It's two worlds. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does it now, you working with your sister, how does it look like?
It's quite okay. When she was living with me, it was much easier because then me and I get a request shikasoma yo. So it's still the same dynamic where if someone requests for flowers, I just forward her the message or forward her contacts so that now she's you work on your end, then call me when we're invoicing. In fact, for me it's almost sasa kuna ka commission. Kuna kidogo tu kama ziwa ya mtoto. But yeah, because she's so much better at it than I am now. For flowers. And I think in every person's life you realize you need help. And you can't do everything. So that's the one thing. Flowers need a lot more time and a lot more patience than toppers. Yeah. She has that patience. Ile patience Missina, my sister, was given in abundance. So her, she'll sit down and do petal after petal. No. The patience for flowers. For flowers. Tuseme sina your passion for flowers. Konayo. Yani petal after petal after petal. Mi nimeenda kulala. I come back to drink water. She's still there. Petal after petal. I'm like, you're doing well. Narudi kulala. So that's how it's still the same dynamic, just that she's in a different space. Okay. So it's safe to say like how she deals with mostly the flowers and then you deal with cakes and the toppers and the figurines.
The figurines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Now that's nice. So now I'm trying to think now into your world, your figurines. What was the most absurd thing you've ever been told to make?
I don't think there's anything absurd. Given how
you have to.
Kuna ile yenye hata ujapost. Kuna uniqueness na kuna ile yenye ni hata sitaposti kitu. Kuna yenye sitapost.
Maybe the obscene figurines.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing, but okay,
Bachelorette party.
siko baya, but me sina shame with cakes and me, if you want whatever you want, no problem. See, are you paying? Cheers. Is it my cake? No. The only thing now is with a child in the house is you have to be izo unafanya zule mtu amelala, then you do your things and then box them and put them huko jumali itafikiwa. But otherwise, whatever.
So that's the most obscene thing you've done.
Maybe that's the only thing I would say is absurd. But other than that, I think everything else falls within the normal realm. Also, please remember my background is from art, where most of our studies come from the human body and so you just make.
Okay, that's interesting.
Vizuri. Na hapo na tunywele, you have to do it nicely. You have to, you do the tukali to hairs.
Na utapost?
No, hizo sasa siwezi post. Sasa unajua ukiingia social media sasa.
Ana kuna wengine.
That's a whole other world.
Just so that people know you make them.
No, people do know, but I don't. I genuinely don't.
Gives you an option for see picture, see video. Then you
I think there's one I did and I said nili feature because at the end of it, actually, on social media ni kila mtu.
Yeah.
And clients are sensitive. People are sensitive.
True.
I remember posting something weird and guys were like, "You do such things?" Oh my God. I think I lost a client, but I'm thinking,
really?
Yes, that is okay. If you and this person do not align, you don't align. That is okay. It's quite okay. Mnaweza pata tu balance.
I think nimesikia fikiria like kuna mtu anaweza okay, yeah. It's true. Okay. When I'm thinking about like there's this baker, I think she's in the US and she's a Muslim. She was saying a certain story whereby like a client ordered a cake and then when alikuja akaona ni Muslim akamwambia I don't want the cake anymore. So she did end up like mtu akuchukua keki yake. And she's like, okay. Because I'm a Muslim.
Mimo.
Mimo. And I'm like, okay, now even if it's like some of these big restaurants, you go and order, how will you know who's making the, you know some things. But I guess there are people who are really like wako hivo, wako wanataka, I don't know. But also sometimes hata siku hizi usually pray like Mungu niletee watu wenye tuna align vizuri, because sometimes you might have some sort of friction and you're like, hey, this is so unnecessary.
Hata uelewi nini mnaendelea.
Okay, so that's really interesting. So now for figurines, and then now you're teaching. You usually you've done a class before?
I have not. The only class I've done is one for my sis. Hiyo kwa nyumba tu. I have not done an actual class.
Hey.
There's a little bit of a perfectionist in me, in that I see a lot of in our baking space where you've baked one cake, two cakes, suddenly you're a teacher. You've done this, suddenly you're a teacher. You're offering classes, you're even giving certificates. So I have been very cautious about doing a class because my teacher was Delilah Jill. She was the Delilah Jill. She did such a good, it was like a master class. I really appreciated it because she took us through everything. There's no question that we asked her that she did not have an answer to. So I feel like if I do a class, I want to be in a position where ukiniuliza kitu at least nitajua ni nini ninakwambia.
Even the science behind
something. And I feel like that is a bit of what we need to introduce into our industry.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you put baking soda in your cakes? Why?
Yeah. Why? Kwa nini? But unafuata tu.
Yeah, why?
Inakwanga.
Recipe kwa hivyo why do you do that?
Hiyo recipe.
And you actually need to also be able to tell your students, if you don't put this happens.
Yes.
If you do this happens. Sometimes keki zao zinatoka, they're different. They've used the hand mixer. Maybe they see me mixing with the mixer, mine comes out different. You should be able to explain why this one came out like this one came out like this. Yeah, so it's important not to just wake up one day and like, nilienda class juzi nimebake clients watano na
But I also like I think it also comes from like you have to research on your own. You have to be very like yes, you're baking. Now if you want to go to that space you're teaching, you have to research. You have to know mbona kuna kwanga na creaming method. What is the science behind creaming method? And you know, if it's a red velvet cake, if it is a chocolate cake, how you know that whole science, you have to research. Do anyway at the end of the day, maybe kama hukwenda class, probably ulijifunza through YouTube and whatnot. So you probably pata to a perfect recipe that you didn't even
Works
need
for
to.
you. It works for all your cakes.
Yeah.
All of them. He recipe.
Yeah, and I think we have I think when we hosted Joy Bells here alikuwa pia anasema hivyo, alikuwa anasema like sahi everybody is a teacher.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sit well because kuna students watakuja wa complain waseme we didn't get worth the money, which I kind of feel like, but I feel like umefika time ya kufunza sasa, tufunze tu.
Yes, I do feel like I agree. So stay tuned as I plan on offering also what to teach. Sometimes also we don't think about what it is you're going to teach, because we unakuja hapa ni kufunze, then I decide now we are going to learn how to make the human figure. Unaniangalia like
yes, mi kwanza mimi ukiniambia uso tunatengeneza je uso
uso ni ngumu. Ask her.
Yeah, because it's very very hard to get the right features, you know.
And
at least you should be a little bit, hata kama si 90%, si kama si 100%, you should be like 90-95%. Like usitengeneze mtu wa wenyewe anakaa
something else disastrous,
Homo sapiens.
kama huyo Elsa mwenye mnasema. But I kind of I feel like this industry now, you making the toppers and whatnot, what would you want to see like the growth in it? What would you want like in that now sector? Like unaweza peana kama saizi useme like mimi this is in this figurine, in this toppers and this flower world. Right now many people are making flowers, but now I'm really going towards like not concentrate sana na figurines because I feel like that is such a niche. So I'm like, what will you want like our community to either embrace or to learn, or what do you think needs for us to grow in that sector? Because I feel like bado personally me I feel like I only know you and maybe Let's Cake. Yeah. I don't know any other person who makes figurines.
Hello,
please.
Whoa, you know Sharon. Because I think because also I'm a perfectionist, mimi nikishaona figurine yangu haitokei, mimi yake won't. Mimi hapo sasa ndio makosa.
Have you ever done a teddy bear?
Hata siwezi jaribu.
You see now.
Tu ninaonanga tu naweza mweka akose a frown.
Jaribu tu.
Nitajaribu.
Jaribu tu ikatae, alafu uweke vitu chini, alafu next week jaribu ingine. Alafu one hivyo ndio mguu inakuanga. Okay. That's how discovery happens. Because if I think we've used the teddy bear analogy because I think hiyo ndio
one of the
most common.
Yeah.
Actually now I think I can make a teddy bear in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, because it's just
nishajua tu body. Kila kitu. You've known how to make the 2 ears. So it's once you do it the first time it can take you an hour. Urudie, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so tuambie kwa hiyo sanish yako, what do you think we need to do
as
to grow?
Because what do we need to understand? Embrace?
We need to embrace, I don't know. If you look at our industry, the Kenyan industry, I think we are slow because we are scared. We are scared. To be honest, because if you look at if you're scrolling through your feed, for most bakers your feed will be full of cakes and whatever.
Sure.
But trust me, you will know when you land on a Kenyan cake. You will know. Utajua tu ni mke. Hata bila kusoma, you'll know when you land on a Kenyan cake.
That reminds me that topic you were talking about.
I won't. Because munaijua. Munajua. Such that when you land on a cake that doesn't look like it's a Kenyan cake, and you look at the name and you see it's from Kenya, you're like, in your Pinterest.
Actually, I know bakers who post a lot of Pinterest
but
cakes for advert, and I'm like, and what if a client asks for that cake? I was and I say what I wanted versus.
No, but what I mean is, you see, we have grown as the Kenyan industry such that nowadays you can see guys are setting up their cakes, wanaeka background nzuri, hata wamejua kuedit mpaka keki inakaa ya Pinterest, although si kila mtu, but what I mean is when you scroll and you see Kenyan cake, move on, Kenyan cake, move on. What I wish you could embrace is stepping out of our Kenyan box. If you look at Nigerian cakes, those things scare me, because they're you look at the monstrosity that has been made, you're like, what is happening?
Sometimes I always give grace to Kenyans in regards to Nigerians. You know why? Nigerians go all out. It's their culture. It's in them to do everything big. I have to show off. I have to show off. So all their ratios or weddings or birthdays or 60th birthday, 50th, they really go all out. If you check Ripple's YouTube, you can actually see their culture. It's very out there. Africans are more of birthday. Shule ni cheaper. Wedding, what wakumbukangi hata keki. Those are the things they say. So for us to also get clients who are willing to splurge on cakes is a bit harder. I don't know why. I don't know what we need to do to push the culture to also explore other types of cakes, which we are really trying, because
we are
now we can see
we are growing. You can see, I don't know, I think
cakes more, so at least we are
getting there. We are slow, but we are getting there. It's so encouraging when you see a cake and you go, wow, I know this person. You're even a bit scared of what they're doing. You're like, I have to miss you, you know. So in
regards to
figurines, I would wish people would be a bit more patient. Yes, a bit more patient, because it looks easy. It looks easy to do, genuinely. Even me, when I saw the first teddy bear, please no. I did not in campus. I failed sculpture, but I did sculpture. Chap. That teddy bear was horrendous. I think it was white. It was white. It was white, and it had a blue bow and blue ears. First of all, the color, I did not know about letting pieces dry so that you put them together. So the blue had blended onto the white. The eyes were too big. The eyes...
Grace to you. Bora ulitengeneza.
Nilitengeneza.
Of importance.
So I think as a Kenyan baker who's coming up and wants to do figurines and put them on their cakes, do them 100%, but give yourself time. In that usichukue keki ya leo jioni na iko na figurine. Don't.
Very true.
Just don't do it. Mwambie there are so many other options. Yes, there are so many other options. Just don't do that. I know it looks easy, just don't do that, because that figurine can let you down. Give yourself a bit more time. Say, for example, if you have a cake with a figurine, peana siku 2-3 angalau, practice kidogo, then it's the same thing as if you've never baked such a cake before, do you take the order? And there's always that argument of, wow, chukua order, fanye, inaweza kusurprise. But at the end of the day, there's someone paying you for this service that expects value for whatever they're receiving. And then the other thing is, don't be afraid to ask. I think I get a lot of inquiries from clients. Naweza pata hii keki? Yes. Ni how much? Okay. Na nikitoa figurine ni how much? Okay. Kwa hivyo figurine ni 300. Yes, and then the client never comes back. So you're like, okay. But don't be afraid. Like if you have a mentor or if you see somebody doing something exciting and you want to try and do it, ask. I don't know, I think I'm lucky in that I know very generous bakers with information. Watakwambia tu iyo my friend wacha alafu utafikiria na kuchezea, but ni ukweli acha. Or atakwambia iyo ulieka CMC ya kutosha, uliamfanya saa ngapi, is it this, is it this, is it this? I think that discovery process, I think it took me quite a while to learn the type of fondant I need to use for what, how much CMC I need to put. It takes a while to...
It's with practice.
Realize. But it's true. The more you do something, the more you know the ins and outs. You know, you know.
Unajua nikitaka kukata hii jina happy birthday in record time zote. Nitajaza CMC kwa hiyo fondant na after that nitaitupa tu juu. In the next 1 hour we need. So those are things you need to learn with time, with practice.
That's the only thing I think would, if you have a challenge or you want to learn something, it doesn't hurt to ask whoever you're thinking of asking, and it doesn't hurt to practice.
And even like to research,
yes.
Because right now, you know, sometimes kwanza Google Photos inafanyanga tu mtu mambo, inakukumbushanga. Juzi I saw another rainbow I had done. I was like, na nikapea client and was so confident with the rainbow, because ilikuwa ile rainbow ya from one cake to the other. And naiangalanga tu, I'm like, what was I doing?
You know, because I have a very bad trait. The way XOXO anasema uchukue order alafu practice alafu fanya.
So mimi
hiyo
my rainbow,
let's do it.
Unaona hiyo afadhali nikae 3 hours on that one thing. I never practice, but if I take something I know I'll be able to.
No, me I better practice. But you see now, for me, the rainbows, like you saying growth, and you know, there's a time I was telling Sharon, and I think it was last year, but one, I can't remember the year, but I was telling her, I just feel like I need to grow. Sijui aje, but I feel like I need to grow.
It was last year.
So, yeah. So, like when I just look at different, right now, sijui ni mimi nili come across some interesting content, especially regarding like rainbows. So, hata nilikuwa naonesha Sharon, like kieka rainbows zake, and then I'm like, mbona weki chocolate nyuma? Because for me, like it is so easy. Like I think that rainbow ata iende wapi, the fact that iko na chocolate nyuma, I'm like niko okay with it, staple. But the fact that naweza fanya nieke maybe another fondant nyuma, I feel like it's not as stable. Alafu sijui for me working with ikiwa na CMC mingi, mara inakatika, mara inakuwa na wrinkles, mara sijui inakuwa I'm just like, let me use chocolate. So I feel like you even getting to that research, getting to absorb such content and getting to know different things, it helps you in your growth. And I feel like usikae like ukiwa venye ulikuwa 10 years ago, ndio uko tu bado your cakes are not even hata tuoni improvement. Tukiangalia 2020 na sahi we are like
bado unafanya hizo cake, bado unafanya hizo
cake. Me a cake, but look at your cake 3 years ago, I'm like, where that cake is nice. It's nice, you know, those 3 years
very nice.
Where you saying my cakes are there?
To be honest, mimi siku hizi naangalianga keki zangu za kitambo and I was like, what was I giving clients? What was I doing? Like kwanza kuna even acha tu niache tu hadi acha, I'm like, I used to think my cakes are moist. For some reason, squeezy, I feel like they are more, I don't know, I think after kulani your story ya kurap na where ikitoka tu from the oven, just knowing how to regulate your oven, like it's more of ukifanya na ukitaka pia kugrow, usikwe umekaa tu, you're like, okay, niko sawa, I bake na utaki kuendelea na utaki kugrow. So right now I'm like, okay, I'm okay with my rainbows, I'm okay with my unicorn, but kinye nilikuwa nafanya kitambo sijui ilikuwa nini.
It was part of growth.
It was you were growing, learning.
It was part of growth. That is what pushed you to where you are now. Yeah.
So anyway, you now telling us sasa sisi tunahitaji kuwa na patience.
Yeah, patience, be gentle with yourself. Ikitokea vibaya, it's okay.
She also has to wait for it to dry in a way that it's safe for delivery. So yeah, patience. I think ndio yenye unapelekwa mbio.
Yeah.
Kwanza mimi napenda sana hiyo maneno. Kutext Monday.
Huyo anatakanga keki topa kesho na please note ako Nakuru.
true.
So
But I think she prefers to have them just in hand.
Not even really. No, the thing is, like a client will text you, and wewe unajua kuna wale wakita like mwenye atakupea ita grace period ya 2 weeks. Kuna ule mtu mwenye anakuambia like keki, sema for example amelipa Tuesday na anataka keki Saturday na anataka ikuwe na toppers flani. Now you know maybe she's fully booked, like maybe she's like fully booked.
So when you order, let's say for your figurines, you're ordering your figurines from Nairobi, maybe it's similar PlayStation pad. It's 300.
to say that is the price.
Like, yeah, 300.
Okay.
So Sarah, you will charge the client 300 including delivery.
Yes.
So maybe the figurine would be around 500.
Yes, or even more.
Yeah.
So it's a bit expensive for us what to go
out of
nini, but also I feel like it will be better if you order early so that at least hata kama maybe niko na vitu zangu zingine na zinatoka Nairobi, because me buy things from all over everywhere. So I feel like that will be, but for me hata mimi nasikianga vibaki kukuuliza tu. Si
uliza tu.
Na kwa mimi niko na namba zake 4. Huyu akaweza kurespond
I have 3 only.
No, I know I have 4 of your numbers. I don't know the other one ya nani.
Probably my sisters.
So namtumianga zote. Nyataona ya kwanza ni hiyo tunaenda nayo. So but at the end of the day I like her figurines. They're really nice. They are workable. They are Miss Jake was disappointed. Thank the Lord. Yeah, so if you need figurines you can go to her, you can order.
Another thing is feedback. Feedback. I think even for a baker, it's very important. If I send you figurines and you're not happy with 1 or 2 things, akisi uniambia tu, because that's the only way I'll grow. Like I remember making some toppers towards the end of last year. I made them, I looked at them and went, you've got this. Ish.
Client akaku.
So out of 10 toppers, client aliniambia hii peke yake ndio inakaa vizuri. I almost died.
Gosh, I know.
That time you're thinking,
na benye saizo umeona umeiva.
I've done, and then you tell me. And then fortunately, because she also does toppers of her own, except when she's really busy. So she sent me an example of, this is what I'm looking for. For example, if this is the rainbow, I do not want this one, this color red, to be thin over here, and then color yellow is fat over here. And then, you know what I mean? There's a certain standard she wanted to maintain in her toppers. Then you understand the client. You understand what that client is looking for. So after that feedback, I can say for a fact, I pay more attention to what I'm making in regards to the feedback I got from that client. So Sayata, I had to now go back and go, okay, if I'm cutting out a number 5, I need to go. She even offered to send me templates. You know, I think that is the beauty of if you're in a good community where people are like, okay, let me school you. Enda, print, kata, alafu ekelea juu. So she gave me a tutorial on how to do it. It's just that she was too busy to do it at that time. And she was not stingy with the information on the better way to do it. See at is tengenezi number 5. Ya nataka number 5 ikae hivi.
Okay.
Na ndio ikae hivi anajua she needs to do this. So akanipatia your knowledge, which I was grateful for. So if a figurine comes to you from wherever and you're not happy with it, just talk. Ambia mtu jaribu.
I guess it's more of like, even for cakes, when we get feedback, there's 2 ways it can get you. Inaweza kupa unaweza uone it's for you to improve, then kuna ile yenye unaona huyu tu akitua na complain. Huyu tu akona mambo zake. Yeah, you know all that, but I feel like for figurines, I don't know. I have been disappointed once or twice or thrice. But I feel like I think the main reason to JP feedback, it's because I also know how figurines work.
Yeah,
like
sometimes.
But also at the same time, for me, I'm like, I will prefer you communicate.
Yes.
And let me know, like, this has happened, that is why it's like this. Because also remember, pia mi come to na report to, that is the client. But client haisi kublame wewe. hata akujui wewe ndo unatengeneza, anajua ni mimi. So I feel like that is communication is very important. And that is the only way I can maybe be able to understand you.
Yeah.
So sasa figurines to me. Sasa what will you want? Like, do you guys have you ever used modeling chocolates?
I have not. That is the next stage. Because modeling chocolate mi naionanga tu. Naionanga tu. Naionanga tu. And it looks like it's such a good medium to work with. But I also have a small fear of cost implications of using modeling chocolate. Because already with fondant and figurines, they're not cheap.
True.
I don't feel like they are cheap. Juu hata mimi sometimes najiambianga mi naweza nunua hii. Sometimes we can't afford our own cakes. But at the end of the day, you also still need to price in a way that it makes sense for you to sit down and work on something for 10 hours.
And that is what I was telling her when we were talking, that sometimes I'm like, I can actually make figurines for sale. I can be selling for people around. And then I sit down to do my own figurines the whole day, and I remember why I have never utilized selling. It's not easy sitting the whole day. I even wanted to ask you, do you have back pains?
Yes, you have
in
to.
regards to...
Yes, because you
can
do. You do.
The whole day.
Me hata nakushanga venye. I used to think you do only figurines, and then nikakuja kurealize you also do cakes. Na kidogo nakuona kwa Edimal Mousse. Then kidogo nakuona kwa zile sweeties, zile
party packs for kids.
I'm like, hey, you're overworking, you're overdoing.
No, I'm unfortunately those people who can't sit still. I don't know how, maybe that's why I come off as bubbly, but I just, you see, I don't bake 24 hours. I don't, what am I doing in between this time? And my husband is also a busybody, like tunadu. So I feel a bit of shame when he comes home na ananikuta tu mali niliacha pale nikiwatch K-drama yangu, but
okay.
So I am a busybody in terms of I like to be doing something. Na hii economy yetu haitukubalishi aki. Tumejaribu. Me, if I could be just a housewife,
it would be okay.
Yes, please.
So, like, who inspires you?
Who inspires me in terms of...
Like, in regards to now, the figurines, or who do you look up to? Who's your mentor?
Myself. I'll be honest, I do not have a specific, say, person I go to, or like if there's something that has come up and I need to make it, I do not have a name at the top of my head. I say, that one has definitely made it. Let me go look at her videos, whatever. It's a vast array of YouTube teachers, because everyone does something different, and there are so many small creators that do amazing things that hata unabakia teacher rudia your uso. And I feel like, as you said, it's such a niche, such that it does not really come up on your feed unless you're looking for it. Often, and not everyone has gotten as big as, say, Lara Cakes, such that they do something so extraordinary. Unaona Wolverine, you're like, and you can eat that?
Imagine.
So, and I'm also, again, because of my setup is I'm a busy person at home, so I don't get that time to, hey, let's see, let's learn, if I'm doing something on the net, I am genuinely there for 10 minutes. Nisome, niende nifanye. So, because I know, okay, this time is school pickup, this time is this time is lunch. Okay, let's move on. I have more mentors, I guess, in the baking realm, because hiyo ndio nakwanga playlist yangu. By the way, if you're a creator and a person who works, like, you should really have those people talking in the background saying nothing, because then atasema kitu, you're like, oh, that's why. You learn something, you're like, oh, okay. Okay, that's the way we do these things.
Okay. So now, tuko na XO indulgence, na tuko na sugar bakes XO. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
in 5 years, I really would like, I miss teaching. I miss teaching in the sense of passing down of knowledge. It feels nice when you see someone grow, and so I miss teaching. So hopefully I'll be an instructor somewhere. I always come to places like this, like your studio, and I'm like, hey, yeah, this is amazing. It's not easy, I know. It's not easy to do, to open up a studio, to get a setup where you call your space. It's not easy, and I really admire people who've taken that. Vile mtu anaamka asubuhi anasema mimi nafungua studio, whatever. Na unafungua na unafungua. So hopefully I'll be in the instructing space more than the, I don't know, I'm not very good at the creative space in terms of let's film content and all that space, but that's also a very good field to be in. But mostly I'd like to be in the instructing space, mostly because I feel like I see a lot of people do things and you're like,
wait, what is this?
Siungeniuliza tu, because by the by then you listen to ask me. I will share the information, mostly because I feel so bad for the client sometimes. It's not the baker's fault. We are in that place where keki kikuja your way, you'll take it. You need it. And you feel like you can do it, so you do it. But you come on.
A bit of research. Don't use the cake as the research. Just go and search. This client wants.
Msifanye kama Sharon. Sharon yeye huwa an experiment on that one. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's the belief that she has in herself. Like anajiaminianga to a point, hii haiwezi backfire. But me,
like I had that order for a factory structure, and said I was like, me, I'll have to try. And I'm like, with which cake? I'm trying yo.
I mean, I have to try. Like by the most of the time ni ngumu pate, like maybe it's something like I don't know, but hata mimi recipes like right now mtu akiniambia kitu yenye sijawahi sikia or rather nimesikia but sijajaribu, I have to try, not on their cake but keki tu. Si niko na watu wakula home keki
wengi.
There's even a time I was telling Sharon like I wanted to enroll, like watu walikuwa naulizia kuhusu classes za watoto, and I was like, okay, I need to now start making new recipes that will work for the kids. She was telling me something that they will digest very quickly, nini. So I'm like, okay, sawa, let us bake. So we were baking, we tried, we said this is not nice, we say this is nice, you see. But Sharon anasema wewe wacha tu experiment na hiyo.
So what do you do when a client gives you a combination you know is not workable?
Flavors.
Yes.
I just tell you those don't go well.
No,
like if a client wanted a strawberry cake and she didn't want a strawberry, her daughter wanted. I told her the best thing we can do is if we make vanilla cake and we put strawberry filling, that would be nice. But strawberry flavor itself, it's not really, you wouldn't enjoy it at the strawberry cake. She's like, yeah, I know. I've ever tasted strawberry cake and I didn't like it. So she went with her milky caramel flavor. She said milky caramel. Have I ever done milky caramel? Do I know what I'll do? Yes.
You know what to do.
I really know.
Utajua.
We begin with caramel. Caramel is not a flavor, right? It's a filling. So the milky part comes from the cake. So I won't use my normal recipe because my recipe doesn't have milk. So I'll find a recipe that has milk in it. So the milky part comes from the cake.
I kind of feel like
is the caramel.
I feel like because I used to have a milky cake, I think bado iko kwa nini yangu, kwa menu yangu, a milky cake. Now at that moment I think people used to think hii keki yenye siku hizi watu wanaekanga maziwa inaitwaje?
Yes. So they thought it's soaked.
I feel like that is what people used to say it's milky cake because I've never done that and I didn't know that was I mean kwa nasema hiyo ni milky cake.
I said that flavor is mostly the milky part is the cake, the filling.
So I feel like that will be I think that's okay. So okay. Anyway.
So sometimes guide the client. Akikwambia nataka lemon na
pilipili.
Ama lemon, hata sijui.
But I feel like kuna zingine
don't go well.
haziingianangi.
If you would like it that way, I can make it that way. Yeah. So unamwambia tu akikubali well and good, akikataa mfanyie, bora mko na code. Mimi I like chatting.
Yeah, let's have that in writing, please. Si uende uliniambia.
Unaona nilikwambia ukaniambia.
It's the same with figurines.
I chat with this client and she says, I don't think I want those ones.
And so Katoa
comes back, hi, I was really disappointed. You didn't put this. And I'm like, the one you but I was like, but this is what you said. She's like, but you didn't put it. And I'm like, but you again I replied to that one, but you said I remove. She's like, the cake was so plain, you should see the cake she wanted and what I made, because I really tried. I was like, no, this cake is too plain. But anyway, it's always important to have it in. I feel even for figurines, when you're chatting with the client, it's always good to have it in writing. So in case akwambia staki hii, na usiweke hiyo, naone haikai vizuri bila hiyo, you're able to.
Yeah, I like how she works too. I feel like it's professional. I've told you, I usually get flowers from another lady. I've gotten figurines from you and another person or other people. So I have seen how that space works, and I kind of like her style. So yeah. Yeah, her style is really nice.
They actually, despite me being unlucky the times, especially I think I've tried to order two Decembers in
hey, because naonanga tunaandikia fully booked.
Hata akiniambianga we are fully booked, I don't even catch.
I feel like
hata mimi najua venye niko hapo. For me to decide, and I wanted you to make for me blocks. And I know how time consuming they are, and that's why I wanted to get it from someone being at December. So she told me she's fully booked. I totally understood. And I just told my assistant, sasa wewe fanya hizo, wacha mimi ningangane huko kwingine. I understand about figurines. So if I get in touch and it's not, because it's a very busy season. It's understandable. So response.
Yes.
Chap.
Anyway, that is Caroline for you. Sugar by XOXO, and you can go and stalk her. Like, she really
follow and like and share.
And order if you have to order. She really does a good job. So we're grateful. We are thankful that you graced our invite. Mimi ndo nilikuwa na heart palpitations. Unaona na message niliwatumia.
Nilituma pia messages zile.
Sugar responded.
There are 4 sisters. Yes, we have 4 numbers.
No, what happened at the beginning of the year is my personal assistant, my daughter, deleted my WhatsApp. So any message I had not seen, I have not seen them, Bado. I will never see them.
Wow.
So I'm basically starting from scratch. I have started from scratch with WhatsApp. So it's fortunate that you had my sister's number, because she's the one who forwarded me the communication. And I'm like,
initially I was like, sasa do I address this invite to Sugar by XOXO or XO Indulge? I don't know. But anyway, at the end of the day, she's here. I'm grateful. I'm happy. And she's such a sweet soul. So amesema tuulize maswali. So mimi ndakuwa hapo nikiuliza maswali.
Okay.
Yeah. So So we will link her business pages up. And that's it for today. So remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and subscribe also. Spotify, unaweza enda ukidrive, will listen to us and whatnot. Yes. Till next time. Bye.